Adnan Idris, his first wicket of this match.
Yeah, the youngster, just 17 years of age, Aditya Bhargava, has bowled really well, but he's going to need to bat well, because if he doesn't, there is not going to be much within the runs counter for Singapore to defend. I have to say they've been so disappointing this tournament, Singapore. Leg break goes past the outside edge, half an appeal. You think of the progress Singapore have made in recent times and how effective, particularly how effective a T20 team they've been. Definitely have beaten Nepal several times, but they are getting some heavy defeats here in this tournament. It's been a tournament to forget for them.
Yes, very disappointing by Singapore. They used to have good players for them. Even the couple of players are not here because of university commitments. Good attacking field. 2 slips, a short gully, short extra. And look at what wicket does to a part-time bowler. He's bowling a very good leg spinners to the right-hander.
Still think if I'm Shiraz Khan, I'm pacing in the outfield, I'm fuming. I want my 5-wicket haul, I've got 4 overs to do it and I'm not being given the ball. Yeah, credit to Idris, he's found the breakthrough with that off break to the left-hander, but get your primary leg spinner back in the game. He's been the pick of the bowlers for me.
Yes, Siraj Khan has been the pick of the bowlers for Kuwait today. There's still a slipper, but the attacking field has gone. It was on the legs, nicely driven down the ground. 30 gone, Singapore 103 for 7.
Congestion ahead, you are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Aslam is going to continue. Again, right on the money. This is his 8th over, 2 for 15.
Yeah, look at the way the wickets have tumbled. You just saw it there moments ago. And Singapore, they're going to want to get that plane back to their capital city and just write this 10 days off, to be honest, because there is very little, I really think, for them to take. Maybe just Aditya Bhargava's 4 wickets, the fight from Manpreet Singh and Vinath Bhaskaran's bowling. Outside of that, I can't really think of a lot.
Yes, very disappointing by the Singapore players, apart from Call today, who played a good knock off 44. This was straight, a shake of the head by the umpire. A very simple decision. 8 wicket down for Singapore.
I don't know about a simple decision, Paresh. I think this one's flirting with the leg stump. Probably just going to go on and hit the top of leg. The reason why he's gone so deep in his crease. Look at how wide he is, though. I think if I was a batter, I'd be saying, is that not going to miss leg? But the finger's gone up again, and Singapore, nothing going their way. It's the youngster that's got to go now, as the captain. He has another. He's trapped Bhargava for 1. Singapore, 104 for 8.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Wickets down for Singapore, under 30 overs. A very disappointing performance by the Singapore batters. A good decision by the Kuwaiti captain, winning the toss and electing to field first.
Paresh, if they could get these 2 wickets quickly, I think we could be in for fireworks, because Kuwait are going to want a big net run rate boost. They're going to want to chase down the whatever it is, 110, 120, 130 in a hurry. Wickets don't matter with net run rate, remember. But every ball that you save, every over, really helps. That's flat through the air. Great camera angle, that one. Aslam all over Puri. 30 overs bowled. I will leave you for the moment over to Shard Vasakar, who will be joined alongside Paresh Lahani. It's 104 for 8.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प र छु
हो लाइफबोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Yashin Patel brought back into the attack to finish things off here for Kuwait. Getting that inside edge to his boot. Singapore in all sorts of trouble, losing 8 wickets just for 104 runs. And I'd like to invite Sharad Viswakar again in the commentary box.
Thank you, Paresh. Singapore in all sorts of trouble. 8 down already. Still 20 overs to go. Tilapan had a good outing in the last game. Sweeps that strongly. Backward of square. Runs away to the boundary.
Yeah, took that down the full. Nicely swept away. Behind square for a boundary. Much needed boundary for Singapore. Look at that. It was actually hit in front of square. Nice connection by the batter there. Tilapan. Just wants to get over the game. Just putting his leg forward just to disrupt the bowler's line and length.
Quick update from the other ground, Mulpani. The Group A game between Malaysia and Qatar. There's an inspection in place in 11:30. Still around 25 minutes to go. Hope that game gets going as well. You can see 2 slips in place by the captain Aslam. Doing a good job giving that extra attacking option to Yasin. Good thinking by the captain.
Yeah, there's a short point in the catching position as well. Nicely bowled. It was an armour ball going into the right hander. 31 done. Singapore 109 for 8.
क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1 हुनुको राज के हो? नेपालकै सबैभन्दा ठुलो केबल फ्याक्ट्री, पूर्ण डायमिटरको पक्का ग्यारेन्टी।
यसको पनि त राज होला।
राज हो एडभान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी। पता लाग्यो? राज हो एडभान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी।
वाह, राजेश दाइ।
लिटमस केबल को राज रहेछ एडभान्स। गुणस्तरको पहिचान लिटमस केबल, क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1।
Paddle down around the corner, the ball rolling towards the boundary for 4 runs. A good boundary, good batting by Tilapan here. Aslam in his 9th over, 3 for 20 his figures so far. Look at this again, paddle it around the corner. Good result.
Very effective shot. Aslam bowling with that wide angle and Tilapan using that angle for his advantage. He's moving on, Tilapan, getting those important runs for his team. Like adjustment in the field.
Getting the leading edge, simple return catch to Aslam. The captain takes his 4th. 9 down Singapore now. Just 113 on the board. Just to remind you that there are 17 fours scored by Singapore, and I think they are looking for a no ball or something. The umpires are going upstairs to the TV umpire. It was a leading edge. A simple dolly catch. A return catch to Aslam. Takes his fourth. I don't know why the umpires have called to the TV umpire just to check the no ball, I think. It can be the back foot no ball. He went very far away off the tree, off the stumps. The front foot is fine. I think it is checked for the back foot. Yeah, that's fine. Front foot is very fine. Some part of the boot is behind the line, and easy decision for the TV umpire as well.
Probably just here across the line, got a bit of.
क्वालिटी में नंबर 1 हुनुको राज के हो
नेपालकै सबैभन्दा ठुलो केबल फ्याक्ट्री पूर्ण डायमिटरको पक्का ग्यारेन्टी
यसको पनि त राज होला
राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी पता लाग्यो राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी
वाह राजेश दाइ
लिटमस केबल को राज रहेछ एडवान्स
गुणस्तर को पहचान लिटमस केबल क्वालिटी में नंबर 1
Ramesh Kalimattu is the new man in. His best in this series is 18. A strike rate is good, 125. The last wicket for Singapore. Oh, line it up for a big one, but smart bowling by Aslam. Just slow through the air. A very comical batting there by Kalimattu.
He does have a big backlift, it seems. Stopped it in the last moment there, Kalimattu. Aslam making a slight change in the field. Long on, long off back. Protection given in the leg side. Short leg and all 3 fielders in the deep. There he goes, a big one, and it's given. Aslam takes a 5er, leads from the front. Captain Aslam sliding that a bit, and Singapore are all out for 113.
Yeah, very good bowling performance by Kuwait. Winning the toss and electing to field first has justified the decision to bowl first. The captain himself taking 5 for 20 in 8.4 overs. Look at this. I think that got the toe of the bat. A simple catch to the keeper. Yes, I think it got the bottom of the bat. Singapore bundled out for 113. Very disappointing again from Singapore. Kalimattu got for a knot, playing 2 balls. No 4s, no 6s, no strike rate. Look at the Kuwaiti pavilion, very happy. If they can chase this, let's say, under 20 overs, they can do their net run rate a world of good. They'll be challenging Hong Kong and UAE in this group to get that top 2 spots to qualify for the semi-finals. And look at the batting highlights here. Nothing much to watch apart from Cole's innings, and that was the wicket. Good bowling by Aslam. These shots was pretty good to see by Cole outside the off-stump. Short ball. He punished that to perfection. You can see some short balls cut away. That was a long hop by Yasin Patel. These shots are very pleasing to the eyes. Right on top of the bounce. Look at this again, square drive in front of square. beautiful shots played by Call in the start of the innings, and this was a smart catch. Yet another square cut played by Call. He was the pick of the batsman for me. 44 runs, the highest individual run in this innings for Singapore. This was a, I think the ball hit the turf, but you never know, you can see it from here. This was a juggle by the slip field, edge taken down to the third man for a boundary. Mind you, 4 catches were dropped by Kuwait. If they've taken those 4 catches, I think Singapore would have been bundled out under 100. A good clean decision by the umpire. Yet another top edge down, running down to third man for a boundary. Look at the field, a very good effort by him. This was a long hop by Yashin Patel. This was dead in straight. Easy decision for the umpire. This one also, look at the umpire. A good decision. LBW. That was an inside edge by Kalimatu. He played 1 or 2 good shots, sweeping the ball on the full in front of square. This was also given LBW, a shake of the head by the umpire. This was the shot I was talking about. He took it on the full in front of square. Another paddle around the corner for boundary. Overall, a disappointing effort by Singapore. This was at the leading edge, a simple catch to the captain, Mohammad Aslam. Singapore bundled out for 113 runs inside 35 overs. Look at the batting card, very sorry looking batting card apart from Call and Manpreet. Only 3 batsmen moving into double figures. You can see the Kathmandu city behind the scene. Yashin 9 overs, 24 runs and a wicket. Ilyas 3 overs, 29. Aslam the pick of the bowlers, 8.4 overs, 2 maidens, 20 for 5. And Monib 3 overs, 1 maiden, 16 for no wicket. Shiraz, another pick of the bowlers, 6 overs, only 14 runs given and 3 wickets. Idris 2 overs, 8 runs and a wicket. And look at the wicket to fall, 18, 50, 70, 74, 86, 99, 101, 104, and 2 wickets on 113. Only 6 extras, 2 no balls in that. Kuwait need just 114 runs to win from 50 overs. We'll be back after half an hour or so with the chase. Stay tuned.
Bajaj Pulsar presents ACC Men's Premier Cup. Hygiene partner Lifebuoy. Internet partner WorldLink. Uplifting partner Coca-Cola. Title sponsor
Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Hygiene partner
तपाईलाई सुरक्षा दिन्छ World's #1 selling jump protection soap brand.
Internet partner
छिटो बनेकै WorldLink.
Uplifting partner 10 countries, 24 matches. Live from TU and Mulpani ground. Watch live on YouTube on OSR Sports. Bajaj Pulsar presents ACC Men's Premier Cup. Hygiene partner Lifebuoy. Internet partner WorldLink. Uplifting partner Coca-Cola.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्देऊ भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man.
No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
Whirling Refer गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् Whirling Refer अफर
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1 हुनुको राज के हो?
नेपालकै सबैभन्दा ठुलो केबल फ्याक्ट्री, पूर्ण डायमिटरको पक्का ग्यारेन्टी।
यसको पनि त राज होला।
यो त नवराजले
राज हो एडभान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी। पता लाग्यो राज हो एडभान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी।
वाह राजेश दाइ
लिटमस केबलको राज रहेछ एडभान्स
गुणस्तरको पहिचान लिटमस केबल क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1।
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Okay, boys. In this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast. Got it, coach. Who's the fastest? Whirling. Okay, whirling. Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट Whirling नै हो
This is the fastest. Litmus cable क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1 हुनुको राज हो एडभान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी। Litmus cable क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1।
Bajaj Pulsar presents ACC Men's Premier Cup. Hygiene partner Lifebuoy. Internet partner WorldLink. Uplifting partner Coca-Cola. Title sponsor
Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Hygiene partner
तपाईलाई सुरक्षा दिन्छ World's #1 selling jump protection soap brand.
Internet partner
छिटो बनेकै WorldLink.
Uplifting partner 10 countries, 24 matches. Live from TU and Mulpani ground. Watch live on YouTube on OSR Sports. Bajaj Pulsar presents ACC Men's Premier Cup. Hygiene partner Lifebuoy. Internet partner WorldLink. Uplifting partner Coca-Cola.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराऊ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफबोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै #1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
क्वालिटीमा #1 हुनुको राज के हो
नेपालकै सबैभन्दा ठुलो केबल फ्याक्ट्री पूर्ण डायमिटरको पक्का ग्यारेन्टी
यसको पनि त राज होला
राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी
पता लाग्यो राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी.
The cricket ground, what a scene from our drone. You can see the Kathmandu city. Look at the target again. Kuwait need 114 runs to win from 50 overs. A very disappointing batting display by Singapore. The two umpires are in the center. And there's a good news from Mulpani cricket ground. The match will take place at 12:15 p.m. The maximum overs per side will be 35 overs. A good news from the Mulpani cricket ground. And look at this scorecard of Singapore. Only 3 batsmen reaching the double figures. The Kuwaiti batters are entering the ground. A very small target for them, just 114 runs. I think they'll go guns blazing from the start. If they do so, if they can finish the game under 20 overs, the net run rate will be good for Kuwait, and they'll still have a chance to finish up at top 2 in the group. Beautiful scenes by our drone and wonderful TU International Cricket Ground surrounded by Chobar Hills in behind your scene. It's very clear today. You can see the hills very clearly. Blue sky, a patch of white clouds, sunny day, sunny morning. It's not even 12 o'clock, not even in the afternoon, and second innings has been started here in the TU International Cricket Ground. The two openers for Kuwait, Adnan Idris. He's on the striker's end, and Ravija Sundaruwan, the Sri Lankan origin, is on the non-striker's end. .11:56, that is what the umpire said for the second innings start. Still 3 minutes to go. I would like to invite my co-commentator Sharad Vesakre. It's still good morning, Sharad.
Yeah, seems like it's still 5 minutes to go to hit that 12 p.m. mark. Yeah, would be a interesting chase, this one, for Kuwait. They would surely look to up that run rate that's hovering around the -2 mark, Paresh.
Yeah, I think that will be the coach's instructions for the opening batters and the captains. Just go there, have fun, score runs at will, dominate the bowling attack of Singapore. If they can chase this under 15 overs, the net run rate will be a very good one for Kuwait. Vinod Bhaskaran is going to start the proceedings for Singapore from the pavilion end. A medium pacer. Idris, 2 matches, 56 total runs that is scored in this series so far. There's a slip. Short third, point, short extra, mid off, mid wicket. The fine leg is inside the circle at 45. There's a deep square leg and long on. Don't be surprised if the Kuwaiti batters go after the bowling. A left arm orthodox. His best is 2 for 32, has taken 4 wickets in 3 matches. This is his 4th and the last match of the group stages for Singapore. Economy rate for him is good, under 5 runs per over. As a spinner, you can take that any time in a 50-over match.
Yeah, he's been impressive for Singapore in the games he has played so far. Starting on the spot, Bhaskaran.
Yeah, starting off right on the money. We note that this is the 8th day and the 15th game of the ACC Men's Premier Cup 2023. The road to Asia Cup. Whichever team wins this tournament will qualify for the Asia Cup. They'll be in the group of India and Pakistan, the big boys of the Test Nation. What an achievement for the team that qualifies for the Asia Cup. And the 1st, 2nd and 3rd will qualify for the emerging Asia Cup that is being played amongst the A teams of the Test sides.
Lots to play for there. That's played away in the final leg. No runs taken. And a quick update from the Mulpani ground. So the game is going to start at 12:15 between Malaysia and Qatar. Reduced to 35 overs per side. Good to have the game going in Mulpani, Paresh.
Yeah, it's very good to see that action has been going at Mulpani cricket ground. Yesterday, both the games in TU and Mulpani had been abandoned due to rain. Good to know that the game will start at 12:15 at Mulpani. Nice bowling here by Vinod. Only a single. Kuwait off the mark.
Credit should be given to the curators and groundsmen there to making that ground playable today after big rain yesterday.
Starts off with the maiden with 1 run. Kuwait 1 for no loss.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash ले मार्छ 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै number 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
Advitya will start the proceedings from the Chobar end with the second new ball. Kuwait 1 for no loss in the first over. Good first over by Vinod. And look at his 2 matches played, 2 matches taken 4 wickets, 4 for 85. His best a bit expensive, but has taken 4 wickets.
Yeah, good to see a good young bowler in the Singaporean side. Has picked up 4 wickets. Starts off well. Just back of the length. Tight line.
And the Kuwaiti batters just feeling for the pace of the wicket. After they get the pace of the wicket, I definitely think they'll go after the bowling. They want to win this game as quick as possible to get their net run rate high. In the positive side, it's in the negative side at the moment. There's a slip, a backward point, extra cover mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket and short 5 inside the 30-yard circle. Oh, that was way outside the off stump. He tried to play an uppercut, just pulled out of it. A trace.
The umpires giving the first warning to Advitya. Yeah, just maybe he was just falling over. Have to rightly be out of that 5-meter mark.
The second ball that he bowled, just running to the danger area. First official warning given by the umpire to the bowler. Fishing outside the off, some no foot movement whatsoever.
That moved away from the bat. Idris just throwing his bat at that ball. Missed it completely. You can see a deep square leg out. A third man out. Keeping Advitya at back of the length area. Good field to set. Probably expecting the Kuwaiti batters to go after them. Having a square leg down.
Oh, good bouncer by the youngster Advitya. Yeah, talking about Singapore team, Sharad, we've played against them before as well. It was a very strong side. Even Team David played for Singapore earlier. Now he's playing for Australia. A big guy, a big hitter of the ball.
It's most certainly 2019 it was in the qualifiers when Tim David had a ball against us. He just hit his way and he just made sure that we are out of the tournament and we couldn't make it to the qualifiers. After that, he's building up strength to strength. Tim David playing for the Mumbai Indians at the moment, as these two take quick single. Advitya hitting good areas back of the length.
Yeah, talking about playing for the associate and going to play for the big boys. We can see the Chapman playing for Hong Kong. We've played against him as well. Now he plays for New Zealand. A big boost for the youngsters who played for the associate and ended up playing for the Test Nations.
Absolutely, Paresh. Also reminds me of the great England captain Ian Morgan, who played against us in the Under-19 World Cup in 2006 for Ireland. He captained that side and he single-handedly, you know, he was batting. He was one of the most highest run scorers in that Under-19 World Cup. Went to play for England later on. What a cricketer he was.
Nicely pulled away down to backward square. There's a protection there in the boundary line. They're talking about the players playing for Associate and ended up playing for the test side. We can see Dirk Nannis. I'll come back to that after this over. 2 gone to Kuwait, 3 for no loss.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man.
No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
Whirling River गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई 1 महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्स्क्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् Whirling River offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Litmus cable quality man number 1 huneko raj ho advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality man number 1.
And talking about Dirk Nannis, he played for Netherlands and Australia as well. And Van der Merwe from Netherlands, he played very number of times for South Africa as well, and then back to Netherlands.
Yeah, he was one of the highest wicket taker in the South African Franchisee League, Paresh. You might not be surprised to see him back in the South African side again.
Quick single taken through the hands of the short fine 45. Yeah, he's 46 years of age and I still remember. We still remember the catch he took against South Africa in the T20 World Cup. And winning that game against South Africa, the Netherlands, and keeping out South Africa from the World Cup. That was very good to see. And Associate beating the test side in the T20 World Cup. Nicely punched down the ground for a single. Talking about above 40 years of age. Van der Merwe 38 already. And we could see 2 players here in this tournament, 41 and 42 from different countries. James Anderson, more than 40.
It's interesting, Paresh, to see players nowadays extending their playing career, playing around 40, 41. Is it because of the fitness trainer having a role to play in the team nowadays?
Yes, strengthening and conditioning, that is all we have. And about just giving away 50 over format or a T20 format and just playing the test. That is why I think James Anderson from England is playing till now. Hit it straight. 1 bounce to the fielder, living dangerously. Three overs gone. Kuwait 6 for no loss.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Advitya to continue from the Chobar end. Oh, very good delivery. The ball coming in the air and going away after pitching. It's very unplayable. Again, I think he's getting warning there, running into the danger area. Yes, definitely the second and the third step in the danger area in his follow through. If it is the second official warning, he'll not be allowed to bowl with the spikes. And that is what the umpire is pointing to him, and the captain comes to talk about the situation. Yes, he's definitely coming in front of the stumps in the danger area in his follow through.
Yeah, probably that's the last warning for Aditya. But he's bowling well, isn't he? He would like to continue his spell. Kuwait would rather be happy to get him not bowling in this innings, the way he's bowling at the moment. Hitting.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम रब छु गर्दियो भाइरस.
Tell him that keep away from the danger area in his follow through. Pulled it away in front of square. You're trying to take 2 runs. Takes it comfortably. Sundarwan moves to 5 of 12. Who would have thought that? Just chasing a mere total of 114. They're 8 for no loss in the 4th over.
Yeah, that's a surprising start for us, to be honest. Wickets are not the key here. The run rate needs to be up there. Probably just having a look at these 2 openers and to not helping the cause that the bowlers are bowling in right areas too. Then Kuwaiti batters need to do something differently for sure. And there you
Thank
go,
you for charging me, boss.
And that's out. Neat catch taken there in the 3rd man region. Aditya bowling that same back of the length area, giving no room. Sundarwan just top edging it in the 3rd man region.
Yeah, first blood drawn by Singapore here, taking the first wicket of Kuwait, 8 for 1. Sundarwan, look at this, coming down the track, getting that top edge down to 3rd man. A smart catch taken by the fielder there. First breakthrough for Singapore. Right back on the game. Catch taken by Chandramohan. Gone for 5. Ravija, 8 for 1 Kuwait.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man. No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
Whirling River गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई 1 महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्स्क्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस्. Whirling River offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
Usman Ghani Ibrahim is the new batter in at number 3 for Kuwait. Talk about Kuwait's net run rate. It's minus 1.108. They'll want to get that into the positive side. Ibrahim, total number of runs is 34. 18 is best. Strike rate is a pretty decent one for 50 overs match, 85. 2 slips, attacking field by Singapore captain Datta. Down to the leg side. He's bowling in a very good rhythm, Advita, apart from bowling in the danger area. A good run up, a quick run up, runs in steam.
Kuwaiti dugout, pretty calm at the moment. Bowling well, Aditya here.
Bowling that back of the length region. Good bowling to start off with for Singapore. This is the 4th over. Just a ball to go in the 4th over. 8 for 1 Kuwait. I wouldn't say in a spot of bother, but a good start for Singapore taking that early wicket. Just 114 required for a victory for Kuwait. They want their net run rate to be in the positive side.
Although very disappointing batting effort by the Singaporean team, they would be pretty happy they have started with the ball, giving a fight here. the Singaporeans. Kuwait are 8 for 1.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Slow start for Kuwait, just 2 runs per over in 4 overs. Already a wicket down, just chasing a mere total of 114. Vinod is going to continue from the pavilion end. He's taken a wicket already. Oh, he's not the wicket taker. Advitya is the wicket taker. Nicely bowled, played off the back foot. A good effort by the fielder there. Surely stopped the boundary, but was not able to stop. 2 runs for his team.
Yes, good diving effort there by the cover fielder. Idris punching that off the back foot. Nice effort there by. Good to see Puri throwing his body. Slight changes in the field. The third man fielder comes a bit squarer.
Tried to sweep that, got the pad. Quick single taken. Good running between the wickets and good bowling by Bhaskaran.
Yeah, Vinod firing that in the left side. Leg stump rather. It's Ibrahim on strike. Yet to get off the mark. Has bowled well Bhaskar in this tournament. He's picked up those wickets for Singapore. Started off well here as well. Very economical bowler, Bhaskaran.
The match in Mulpani, Qatar won the toss and they've elected to bat first. The match will start shortly. A good passage of play here for Singapore, keeping the Kuwaiti batters tight. Hit it.
Strong shot there by Ibrahim through the covers. Was pitched up and went for it. Ibrahim well struck, 4 runs.
Yeah, it was just on the right of the short cover fielder. It was airborne for a while, but got the gap to perfection. Look at the shot again. It was a half volley by Vinod. The first boundary for Ibrahim. Opened his account with that boundary. 5 overs gone, Kuwait 15 for 1.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality man number 1 होने को राज हो, advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality man number 1.
Aditya, to continue from the Chobar end, look at the summary again. Singapore bundle out for 113, 5 wickets for the captain Aslam, 3 wickets for Shiraz, and a wicket for Idris. Idris is still batting there, 5 not out, and Ibrahim opened his account with that flourishing cover drive. Way outside the off stump, given as a wide. Yeah, it was very wide by the youngster. Now the run needed is in double figures.
Rightly given wide by the umpire. You could see it was out of that wide line marker. Probably trying too much. Aditya just needs to keep that back of the length area around the off stump. The ball is doing the talking for him. There you go. Could see that inside edge that's running down to the fine leg region. And the big boot is out by Ramesh. Shot 2 runs there.
Yes, football skills shown by the fielder there. Just stopping the ball by his boot. Tried for an extravagant drive. Idris got the inside edge, running down to fine leg. Look at that. Good football skills shown by the fielder there. Stopped 2 runs for his team. Hit it on the up, into the gap. A boundary for Idris. Score moves to 22.
Yeah, stand and deliver by Adnan Idris. As you could see, cleared the front leg out. Slightly pissed off there by Aditya, and Idris made sure goes over the mid-off fielder. 4 more runs for Kuwait, getting a move on now.
A bit of a slow start from Kuwait. They need to get their net run rate in the positive side. It's in the negative side at the moment. Another full frillish drive over backward point. That's a very good shot. It went for a 6.
Yeah, showing good signs of aggression here, Adnan, rightly. That's what's needed for the team. You could see there Adnan just opening the face of the bat, going under the ball, and over it goes to the ropes. Well struck, 6 runs it is.
Yes, that was done very nicely over the backward point fielder. Went all the way. Look at the timing of him. 2 sixes in this match already. 1 from Singapore and the first one for Kuwait. Aditya, something to think about. 10 runs of his 2 balls. Another swing of the bat, getting the inside part of the bat. And the message is clear by the Kuwaiti batters. Just go for it. Get it done as quick as possible to get your next run rate on the positive side.
See the coach there making a few notes. Showing some comfort signs of intent here, Kuwaiti side. Probably a bit late. It would have gone business intent from the start itself, and 10 wickets in hand. So just 100 runs, 113 runs to get. Never too late.
Very well bowled outside the off stump. A good channel there. 2 slips. Waiting for a catch. Good attacking field. Placed by the captain. Rita Datta. Shape away from the right hander. And his follow through is also not going to the danger area.
The Singapore captain probably opting to take wickets. That's the only way he can pack back this Kuwaiti side. Rightly so.
Good chance again by Aditya. 6 overs and bowled with Kuwait 29 for 1.
Dada, by the virus.
Not allowed.
लाइफबॉय हैंड वॉशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Good variation. 85 of 44 overs. Singapore to win this game, they'll have to get Kuwait all out under 113. They cannot contain and win. Whereas if Kuwait wants to do their net run rate world of good, they have to attack. A good shot over extra for a boundary. Beautifully done inside out.
Up and over goes Idris. Over the 30-yard circle. Slightly pissed off there by Bhaskaran. Makes full use of it, Idris. Aiming at that over area. Making use of that over pitch delivery.
Total control of that shot.